Pleeblands nightly broadcast. Tonight, we'll be talking about the past and current genetic mutation experiments and how they are affecting society's growth. A couple of years ago, the incredible release of Pleeblands allowed individuals to replace their kidneys with artificially grown organs grown inside genetically modified pigs. Let's take a look at a quick interview taken when the Pleeblands were first introduced.
Mr. Baldwin, a moment of your time.
Sure.
What do you do for Organ Inc?
Well, here at Organ Inc, we strive to improve human life through medical research. For example, with our most current breakthrough, the Pleebland, we're able to grow anywhere from 4 to 5 kidneys in a genetically modified pig. We do this to get people who need organ transplants, the organs they need.
Understandable. And what are some of the advantages to the technology you have here?
Well, some of the advantages are it's way cheaper than normal organ transplants. We're growing tons and tons of organs at a time with these Pleeblands. Also, people who desperately need these organs won't have to wait as long, and the likelihood that they will survive from any illness they have increases dramatically.
Mr. Baldwin, let me ask you a question. To who is this alternative reality for? Who is it more affordable for? Is it for you and your coworkers? Are you forgetting about all these poor people in the Pleeblands? Mr. Baldwin, let me ask you this. To who is this solution really for? In the years following, Organ Inc. and Healthwiser have managed to produce several genetically modified animals. The popular pet raccoon was a cross between a raccoon and a skunk. The skunk part of the animal was modified to not contain any scent glands. A splice that turned out to be unsuccessful was the snat. That was a mixture of a snake and a rat. That proved to be extremely frightening, and so all test experiments were destroyed. Moving on. Unspoken word is that Healthwiser is working on a specific type of bird that can grow epidermal or skin cells to replace burns, wounds, and etc. Massive controversy has risen over particular advancements in the modification of plants. One company in particular has managed to create a coffee bean that can be harvested all at once. For those that don't know, coffee beans are usually harvested by hand, individually as they ripen. The company has created a bean that ripens all at once. Therefore, harvesting time has dramatically reduced. The result of this is a cheap bean that has caused economic strife over other coffee companies. Happy Cuppa, the company responsible for this, is now able to sell coffee at outrageously low prices. Other coffee companies who do not have this modified bean simply cannot compete with these prices, and they're going out of business. As a result, there have been massive riots and revolts against Happy Cuppa. People are outraged by the economic distress that Happy Cuppa is causing. Let's cut to a scene of a protest.
Down with Happy Cuppa! Down with Happy Cuppa!
Here we are on location of Happy Cuppa protest. Protesters are here chanting and handing out propaganda. Here we have a protester who would like to say a few words. Ma'am, what makes you so compassionate about this cause?
Happy Cuppa is promoting injustice. Our natural companies cannot compete with these genetically modified companies. Families are starving, people are being laid off, and it's just an awful situation.
Hey look, there's somebody from Happy Cuppa!
Well, it seems that we have run out of time. Thank you for watching Pleeblands Nightly News. Make sure to check back in with us next week. I'm Heather Vargas. Thank you for watching.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Pleeblands Nightly Broadcast.
I'm Aisha.
And I'm Amani, and tonight we will be discussing various products such as the Bliss Plus pill, and in addition, the well-known Chicky Knob. These advancements have made tremendous impacts upon the economy. The Chicky Knobs are a new genetically modified breed of chicken designed to grow much faster with a high growth rate built in. Chicken breasts are being able to produce in 2 weeks, which is a 3-week improvement from the traditional chicken farming. There is currently a takeout franchise operation in place because it allows people to eat more at a lower cost. This advancement has knocked out the competition and continues to offer individuals the product at a low price.
The Bliss Plus pill has 3 main capabilities that have become its selling point. These capabilities include the protection of the user from all known sexually transmitted diseases, provide an endless supply of sexual stamina, and prolong youth. With these advertised benefits, numerous individuals have indulged in happiness. With the public raving over Bliss Plus, rejuvenescence has burst with popularity. Due to this jump in Bliss Plus sales, condom sales have dropped dramatically. The public is enthralled by the prevention of STDs the Bliss Plus pill offers and have ruled condoms as unnecessary.
Stay tuned because we're going to have an in-depth interview with an economist about Bliss Plus.
Hi there, I'm Heather, and today we're talking with Reese Witherspoon, who's a chief economist from New Harvard. Miss Witherspoon, what can you tell us about the recent release of the Bliss Plus pill?
Well, the release has been incredibly successful, and Bliss Plus's stock has risen $10 in the past 2 days. People are enjoying the effects of prolonged youth and protection against all STDs. As long as people are feeling young and happy, they will continue to buy products that prolong that feeling. That means sales in clothing, food, and entertainment will increase dramatically. This will also affect our economy's supply and demand. Due to the effects of Bliss Plus, people are extremely happy and endorsing in the product. This being said, they'll be likely to pay more. Businesses will be able to charge more for the product, knowing that they have a willing audience.
What do you predict for the future of our economy?
I'm pretty positive that our economy will continue to prosper alongside Bliss Plus.
Well, Miss Witherspoon, thank you very much for your time. Back to you.
Wow, that was an interesting interview. It really makes you think about where our economy is headed.
Yeah, well, it looks like we're all out of time, so I'm Aisha,
And I'm Amani.
and we'll see you next time in the Pleeblands Nightly Broadcast.
Hello and welcome to Pleeblands Nightly Broadcast. We have breaking news. We've been getting reports of a huge outbreak of a new disease. We're going to go live to an on-the-field reporter now who will give you some insight onto what's going on.
We are here in the middle of an anxious scene in the Pleeblands. People are randomly dropping like flies. As many of you know, the pill Bliss Plus has recently come out to prevent STIs and STDs. However, as you can see, this pill has a really bad side effect. It's causing people to die randomly and bleed out of their eyes. It just looks terrible out here. It's an extremely gruesome scene. Back to you.
Wow, what an incredibly devastating sight. In other sad news, the funeral for our beloved anchorwoman Aisha Rivera will be held next Tuesday at 3. That's all the time we have for now, but thank you for watching Pleeblands Nightly Broadcast, and please tune in next time.